time to wake up.
Good morning, Sunday Funday. It's time to wake up with the worst team in the league this week. That's me, Troby. On to the matchups. This week, Lee, the number one team in the league, defeated me, Troby. Might all come down to a trade this week. Might not have. Lee, led by an amazing Kareem Hunt pickup on the free agents this week. 21 points last night. Puts it over the edge. Troby let down by his managerial skills, by his players, by injuries, by the buys, all of it. On to Kamush versus Can I Get a Wat? Kamush put up the highest points of the year. Big number. Not much you can do about it. Led by Burrow and Chase, 40 points plus each. Bowers puts up 21 for him. Minnesota D puts up 22. Rebecca and her Watts. Bad draw this week. She had 160-something points. She's the third highest points in the league this week. Bad draw. She would have beat most of us. Instead, she gets the L. Brandon Ayuk, great performance. A lot of solid numbers from her team, but sometimes it's who you're playing, the luck of the draw. Sorry, kid. Jeff versus Roy Ray. Roy Ray comes out on top, led by Baker Mayfield. What an amazing year the guy's having. DJ Moore, Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry every week, guys. See him and Saquon Barkley, the two no-brainer, first and second round picks that we all could have had. Love they're just running over people down there. Jeff, Gino, T. Higgins, he kind of got let down by Judy. So in a close battle, middle of the pack, draw goes to Roy Ray. Drunkle Will, edges, crafty hand jobs. Drunkle Will, Seattle D over the G-Men. Flowers and Kittle putting up big numbers. Fingers crossed for Nico. I've got him in a few leagues. Guys leading the league in wide receivers. Great draft, Michael, Mooney, Kraft, great pickup of the week with your new tight end. Got you some points, but Brees, Pickens, they let you down. I don't know what you're going to do. You're not going to play the guys. Bad luck. On to Jinx, who loses to a boy, man, God, poop. Latano, 47-ish, shot of Lamar. Ramadre running crazy on a beautiful New England day. Just puts up too many points. Jinx, London, and Likely. It's a great pair. I like what you're thinking there. They're good players. Just not enough. Let down Metcalf, a lot of your, it's the buys are tough. You start losing guys to an injury and a bye, all of a sudden, who are we looking at here? The deep benches in this Sunday fun day. The closest game of the week, Brett's definitive team beats Salvi, and his king is back by 0.57. Can we get a reversal today? Is somebody going to look at the yards and say, the ball should have been over here, not over here. All sales not down. But Brett, way to pull it out. Jaden Daniels, Mike Evans, awesome days, awesome seasons, really. Chuba coming up big for you. Salvi, Garrett Wilson came up good. Swift, DeAndre did good. You got a couple of spots. Like I said, you start hitting these buys, start getting guys put up 2 points. I feel you, brother. I feel you. Keep the battle going. Those are the matchups of the week. Sunday fun day. What a weekend. Football keeps rolling on. So happy to have Red Zone and all of the channels. This league, high points for the season. Nick Ricky Kamush takes the lead, 215 points this week. Big number. Number 2 on the season. Can I get a wop from Rebecca? She had 197. Jeff, you're in third place for highest points for the year, 194.25. I'm not sure if all those get paid. I think they do in classic Sunday Funday fashion, but we'll have to dig into that. But either way, being a top 3 in the year means you're doing something good. Good job. Keep it up. Right now, at the top of the league, we got 4 teams at 4-1. 4 teams tied at 4-1. Points are really going to matter. We got 6 teams tied at 2-3. So that's the top 10 slots with a lot of the same records. So points are really going to matter. Those pickups are really going to matter. Everyone keep doing it. Yeah, there's A lot of teams that won this week made the right moves. So 2 and 3. That's 1 and 4 at the 2 at the bottom. Still got time to creep into the 8th spot. But some really tight weeks. These matchups are really going to matter. It's almost like you should be making a move to try to make a needle move. Although if you make the wrong moves, then you end up like me. High points for the season is Lee, 770 points. That puts him at the top of that 4-1 pack. But on an interesting note, who has the drawn the toughest matchups? Rebecca, can I get a what? 820 points against Rebecca. So it's tough to win when you're facing, almost the highest of the week every single week. Contrary, when you look at somebody like the Kamush, touting, putting out his chest, 4-1 record, did put up a lot of points this week, but he's only had 600 points against him. That's a 220-point spread in 5 weeks. So that's an extra 40 points a week Rebecca's facing, 50 points a week. How do you even do the math? That's a big number. Interesting to look at. Best waiver wire move of last week. Crafty picked up Kraft, the tight end. The guy put up big points. Drunkle Will had the Seattle D, heck of a pickup. Kamush picked up Juju, 18 points out of him last night. That's how you get that number up to 215. A heck of a pickup. I had the other guys for KC. They didn't put up those points. In terms of the year, to finalize it here, QBs, we got Lamar, Baker, and Burrow, top 3 quarterbacks of the year. Baker coming out of nowhere. Wide receivers, Nico, Jamar, and Jefferson. So, kind of that, but kind of what we expected. Running backs, Kamara, Henry, and Kyron Williams. And tight ends, all of a sudden, Brock Bowers, high-scoring tight end of the year, Charlie! Kittle and Kraft, exactly. Just got picked up at the waiver wire. You put up 20 points in the tight end world, all of a sudden you're top dog. That's been your Week 5 Sunday Funday recap. I don't know. Keep it going. We're having fun. Keep the chatter up. Thanks, everyone, for being in the league. Thanks for support, and thanks for being a part of it. Remember, wake up, San Francisco!